My name is Misaki. I'm a part-time housewife living with my husband, Daiki, and our cheerful daughter, Sakura. Sakura has always been curious since she was little, and that hasn't changed even now. Daiki knows a lot of things and often talks excitedly about various topics. This day was no different.
Wow, that's amazing. It's been ongoing for 165 years and still continues. It's so exciting.
Right. It's like a dream.
Here's some tea for both of you. What are you talking about so enthusiastically?
We're talking about the Riemann hypothesis.
Riemann hypothesis? What's that? Something about salarymen?
No, it's about the distribution of the zeros of the zeta function.
Zeta, what?
It's a mathematical problem that hasn't been solved yet.
Many mathematicians have been trying to prove it, but no one has succeeded yet, so it's one of the Millennium Prize problems.
I wonder if someone will ever solve it someday.
This is my husband, Daiki, and our daughter, Sakura. Sometimes they have these grand discussions, with their eyes sparkling with excitement. Thanks to Sakura growing up so straightforwardly, we've been living peaceful and happy days. Then one day, we got a call from our son, Barnard, after a long time. Barnard, how have you been?
Good. Sorry it's been so long since I last called. I'll be coming home this weekend, so can you keep your schedule open? I'm bringing my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? Wow, I'm so excited. We'll all be waiting for you, so travel safely. This is my son and Sakura's older brother, Barnard. Actually, Barnard is Daiki's stepson, so we aren't related by blood. But I've always considered Barnard my real son, and we're still very close. So when Barnard said he's bringing his girlfriend, we were all looking forward to it. The weekend finally came.
Mom, Dad, Sakura, this is my girlfriend Viola.
Oh, come on, big brother, you're too nervous.
Quiet, ahem. I'm going to marry Viola.
Nice to meet you, I'm Viola. I look forward to getting to know you all.
I'm Barnard's father. This is my wife, Misaki, and our daughter, Sakura. Congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations. I never expected to hear such wonderful news.
Congratulations, big brother and Viola.
It feels more natural to call you Viola-chan rather than Viola-san.
Oh, Dad, you sound so old-fashioned.
Kia and your Sakura-chan, right. Let's get along well.
Barnard's fiancée, Viola, was beautiful, well-styled, and very charming. After enjoying some casual conversation with Barnard and Viola, we decided to go out for a meal. While getting ready to leave, I found myself alone with Viola. Viola, I just want to say again, please take good care of my son. He might cause some trouble sometimes, but…
Oh, I don't need that. It's gross.
What did you just say?
Ed?
When I spoke to Viola, she responded with an attitude completely different from before. As I stood there bewildered by her sudden change, she clicked her tongue again.
Honestly, I really can't stand people like you. You act all nice, but it's actually really annoying.
What's wrong, Viola? You're acting so differently from before.
What you saw before was an act. I mean, obviously, I have to behave properly in front of my fiancé's parents.
I see, but then why are you saying these things to me now?
I couldn't stand it anymore. You are so gross, I couldn't keep quiet.
I'm sorry. Did I do something to upset you so much?
It's your personality. Basically, everything about you. Especially when you act all motherly like before. Barnard told me you're not even related by blood, right?
That's…
The fact that you treat Barnard as your son without being related by blood is the grossest thing. Like, you didn't even give birth to him, you know.
You don't have to say it like that. Besides, I think of Barnard as…
Also, you are not impressive at all, unlike your husband, who's a big shot in a major company. You act all high and mighty and it's really annoying.
High and mighty. I never meant to.
Anyway, you are not invited to the wedding. Even if Barnard invites you, I'll make sure you have an excuse not to come. I don't want to see your face on such an important day.
Viola's heartless words left me stunned. Her words kept spinning in my mind, and I couldn't enjoy the meal or even taste the food. Time passed, and the wedding day arrived.
Hey, why are you here? I told you to stay away, didn't I?
But it's my son's wedding. It would be awkward if his mother didn't attend, don't you think?
You could have just explained the situation. You've ruined my mood just before the ceremony.
I'll keep a low profile. Is that still not okay?
Of course not. Leave now. You're not needed here. Get out of here and stop getting in the way.
Okay.
What was that? Is she serious?
I heard it too. I'm shocked by how different her attitude is.
Whoa, you both were here? I didn't notice at all.
What's going on?
Actually, Viola has been cold to me.
That wasn't just cold, that was unacceptable behavior.
I agree, that was too much.
I'm completely against her marrying Big Brother.
I am too. After witnessing this, it's impossible.
Honestly, I feel the same, but I don't want to take away Barnard's happiness.
He can't be happy marrying someone like her. It's obvious.
Sakura's right. It's not too late. We should talk to Barnard.
Oh, I know. Since she told us to leave, let's all leave together. She can complain if we leave on her own request.
All right, it's time for an emergency family meeting.
Got it.
So, Daiki, Sakura, and I decided to return home as Viola wished. That night.
Hey, I know you're in there. Come out.
What's the matter? Yelling like that is a nuisance.
It's your fault. Why didn't you go back alone?
Why should only Mom have to go back alone?
Did my wife do something wrong to you?
She did, because of her. Because of her, the wedding was cancelled.
That's not my fault, it's your own doing.
You're kidding. I didn't do anything wrong.
You caused it. That's why it happened. I don't believe you're entirely unaware of your actions.
No, it's this old hag's fault. She must have said something weird. That's why all the guests left.
Nope, Mom didn't do anything. I just told everyone about your true nature, Viola.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you know about me?
I heard everything you said to Mom.
What?
Saying there's no blood relation with my brother? Even if that's true, it's no reason to act like that.
There are other remarried couples among our relatives. When everyone heard what Sakura said, they were furious.
Huh? I don't get why they're mad at me at all.
It's no use pretending. We recorded the conversation with Dad's old smartphone. A friend from kindergarten taught me it's handy to use an old phone for recording.
Recorded? You could just fake a recording with voice mimicry.
There's no time for tricks. We've already shared it with everyone.
Yes, and I heard it too.
Barnard.
When Sakura heard Viola and me talking, she quickly started recording. Viola tried to play dumb, but when Barnard appeared.
Why is Barnard here?
I heard you got angry and left, but I knew you'd head straight to my parents' place.
Oh, come on. I had every right to be angry. The wedding was ruined because of your mother. Our special day was completely spoiled and I lost my temper. I think this is terrible, so I don't want any more involvement. Let's cut ties.
No way.
What? You're refusing the request of your cute bride?
Enough. The only mother I have in this world is right here. Even without a blood connection, she's given me all her love and raised me with care. She's my one and only precious mother.
Barnard.
I feel the same. Mom is precious to me, and you and Dad are my important family.
Thanks to Misaki, you've become such a kind person. Thank you, Misaki.
Daiki, Sakura, thank you.
Are you all stupid? Parents just doing what they're supposed to do.
You're the stupid one. Even raising plants is hard, let alone children. And not just one, but two. She's watched over and raised us every single day. To call that normal is unbelievable. I can't believe you.
Neither you nor I have been mothers. So how can you understand?
Even if we don't know how hard raising kids is, we can understand how tough it is for parents as we grow up.
Living alone and just waking up and going to work is overwhelming. Mom made us breakfast and lunch, and Dad worked every day for the family. Not knowing how amazing our parents are and being rude to them is just unacceptable.
Viola's denial of me angered Sakura and Barnard immensely. Surprised by their fierce reactions, Viola.
I get what you're saying, but still, without a blood connection, you're an outsider, right? No matter what you do, you can't be family.
Then why don't you, an outsider, just leave?
Heart, why would I be an outsider?
You just said yourself that without a blood connection, you're an outsider. So leave.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Then you're contradicting yourself. Are you sticking to that idea? If you do, you'll remain an outsider even if you marry my brother, so it's impossible.
That's true. Marriage is between two people who are not related.
By your logic, even your parents are outsiders to each other, huh?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about your mother and Barnard. It's different with me and Barnard.
Why should it be different for you? That doesn't make sense. And brother, do you still want to marry someone like this?
You do, right? Because I'm your ideal wife.
I don't.
Why not?
Isn't it obvious? I was so happy to have more people I could call Mom and Dad who raised me with love. I thought I could cherish them as much as my real parents. I also wanted to be a loving couple with Viola, just like Mom and Dad.
Then,
It's impossible. When I heard the recording Sakura made, I couldn't believe it, but now I know it's true. I've always had a feeling that Viola changes her attitude depending on who she's with.
Barnard seemed to have doubts about Viola's usual behavior. Seeing Barnard's reaction, Viola,
No, you're wrong. I just adjusted my behavior based on the situation. Barnard, you misunderstood.
Do you think I believe that? From this conversation, I know it's true.
No, it's not like that. As a professional, I change my approach depending on the situation.
No, Viola, you change your attitude towards people you think are beneath you.
Oh, that might have been during a work disagreement. You know how hardworking I am, right? So it's a misunderstanding, Barnard.
if it's a misunderstanding, then what about this recording Sakura made? Viola, you said horrible things to me. It was just today. Have you already forgotten?
That was just because I was nervous before the wedding.
It's disgusting that you treat Barnard as your son when you're not related by blood. You clearly said that to me when you first came to our home, didn't you?
What? You said that to Mom. On your first meeting.
Yes. We were planning to go out for dinner, remember? Viola said it clearly while getting ready.
You didn't need to bring that up.
I won't just let you say whatever you want. I endured it because you were Barnard's choice and I wanted him to be happy, but I won't hold back anymore. Viola, I will never ever approve of your marriage to Barnard.
Huh. Why do you get to decide?
As his father, I'm also absolutely against it.
What?
Me too. Someone as mean-spirited as you doesn't deserve my brother.
When we told Viola that we would not approve of her marriage to Barnard.
Barnard, I'm supposed to be your wife. Why aren't you supporting me?
Because there's no reason to support you. I'm breaking off our engagement.
What? Are you kidding me? Why would you break off the engagement?
Because I can't marry someone who hurts my family. My feelings won't change.
The always kind Barnard is this angry. You're joking, right?
Enough. We're done with you as a daughter-in-law.
No way.
Viola, it's obvious you're just trying to use my brother as an ADM.
No, I would never.
You totally are.
That's a misunderstanding.
There's no misunderstanding in this situation.
wait. I already quit my job and started the process to move out of my apartment.
That's not my problem.
Please, Barnard, reconsider.
There's nothing to reconsider. It's best you leave before causing more trouble.
Mother-in-law, father-in-law.
I don't recall being addressed that way by you.
Crying to us won't change Barnard's decision.
I'm getting hungry.
Let's all go out to eat then.
That sounds wonderful.
Let's get ready.
Wait. I apologize for what I said to Mother. But please don't break off the engagement.
No, thank you. You're not welcome here. Please leave.
Try to be more considerate. Goodbye.
For Viola, the broken engagement was disastrous. She had already left her job in anticipation of marriage, indulging in shopping sprees for her new life. She had been counting on Barnard's salary, but now she was left with a mountain of bills. Her parents and relatives cut ties with her due to this incident, leaving her unable to return home. Although she did occasional day labor, it wasn't enough to sustain her. She tried to cancel her apartment move-out, but the next tenant was already scheduled. Even if she could cancel it, she couldn't afford the rent and would be evicted. Thus, Viola lost her kind fiancé, her job, and her home, ending up living outdoors and trying to avoid being noticed by others. As for me,
I'm interested, but I don't really understand the Hodge conjecture.
That's at a graduate level, so you probably can't grasp the problem yet.
Really?
You and Dad are just the same as ever, Sakura.
that's right. The other day, they were talking about, what was it, the salaryman conjecture.
Mom, I think you mean the Riemann hypothesis.
Salaryman, Riemann, close enough. Haha.
Mom, can I have some snacks?
Snacks? Just a moment.
Sakura, you should get them yourself.
Barnard, can you make some coffee for your dad?
Coffee, just a moment.
Mom and Barnard are always so helpful.
That's because you and Dad never do anything.
What's that? Haha.
After the wedding, Viola's parents came to apologize and insisted on covering all the wedding expenses. Despite everything, I worried that Barnard might be feeling a bit down. But he's been cheerful and enjoying himself. Sakura and Daiki are the same as always, filling the house with laughter. I'm truly grateful for this wonderful family and will continue to protect our happiness until the day I can send Sakura and Barnard off with a smile as they leave the nest for real.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.